Hi guys, I'm going to attempt this again because I guess my last video is just way too long because I just kept rambling on. And I'll probably do the same anyways. So, I hope all of you are doing great, and just kind of wanted you to send, I just kind of wanted to send this heartfelt message to you, just kind of letting you know what has been going on with me in the last couple of weeks, and how excited I am to bring something amazing to you. But before I go into all that, I also wanted to take this time to thank you guys for just being my friends and supporting me with your comments and your feedbacks and everything that we mess around with on Facebook. I truly am blessed to have all of you in my life, and the support you give me while I'm prepping for a show, while I'm doing a show, the texting, you got this, good luck, rock that stage, you know, things like that. You know, you think you're just kind of typing in words, but honestly, it's what drives me. And I always want to be better and do better because I know I have you guys to back me up. And so I kind of want to return the favor. And if there was something that's amazing, that I think is amazing, I always want to share it with people. Anytime I can help somebody out, I really, truly want to do that. So y'all know about a couple of weeks, or the week of my last show, Pittsburgh show, I received a Facebook request by a super big fan of mine. And I kind of got super excited, and then I thought, oh, you know, this is probably some marketing gimmick. She has no clue who I am. And lo and behold, I did receive a personal message from her. And, you know, I had to collect myself. It took about 5 minutes. And I had gotten a message from Monica Brand. And for those of you who don't know who Monica Brand is, I really just don't know what to even say to you, because she is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of fitness, at least in my head. And really, she has conquered just about every championship, won, you know, medals and trophies, from world champion to everything with figure, and also she was a master champion runner for track and field. She's a sprinter, and y'all know I like to run some serious speed on that treadmill. So just another thing to add in there that we have in common, and I just think it's so funny. But anyways, so she reached out to me, and a friend requested me, and so then left me this amazing message on Facebook, and I was so super excited, and that was the Monday before I was leaving for my show. So it was just kind of something I needed to get my head in the game. And long story short, she had presented me with an opportunity. Honestly, it's kind of like an opportunity of a lifetime. I really just don't know what I'm so deserving of this opportunity, but I am just so forever grateful and humbled at the same time that she even saw something in me, you know, to even think that I was good enough to be part of her team. So this person that I'm talking about, if you don't know, is Monica Brand, and she's a huge fitness icon. Started competing in the early 1990s. And you just Google her, and millions of pictures show up. She has been in every magazine, probably sponsored by every supplement company around. And the other gal that I will be talking about later on is Jenny Lynn, and she is another IFBB pro. Beautiful. These girls are just beautiful, and what makes them even more beautiful is the fact that their heart is truly of gold. And you know, a lot of times in this competition and competing and in this industry, a lot of times professionals or pros, they kind of lose sight as to why they started this journey in the first place. And you know, their egos get really big. And honestly, these girls have stayed humble, and they just love to help others and encourage others, and they have done that. Especially Monica. I was able to meet Monica back in 2007 when Capital Nutrition was opening up their new store in Mokina. And it was like I was just talking to another friend. I mean, she was super nice. My kids were running around like crazy. Bought her book, bought her shirt, and I was on cloud nine. And so was my husband, because he just thinks she's, just gorgeous too. And she is. So anyways, so Monica asked me to look over some links that she sent me about this project that she's on called Project 10. And I think I need to just say that the first time I went to these and I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is probably going to be, and I really hope it's not one of those, diet gimmicks. I don't get into these diet gimmicks at all. But I also was always thinking in the back of my mind as a trainer, there has to be something more that I can offer you guys. The average person, the person who is not competing, because, let's face it, the way us competitors eat, cold chicken out of a Tupperware, it stinks. It's not tasting tasteful. Pretty much we're just eating for sustainability and muscle growth. And so I had to give, and was always thinking about giving you guys another option. I can tweak a diet. I can give you tips and pointers. Take this, don't take that. Let me look at your log. But I'm not a registered dietitian, and I don't feel that that should be done very detailed. Unless I was a dietitian. So with this plan that I was asked to come on board with, pretty much does all that. And I'm trying to figure out how I could even, there's just so much that I have to say. Basically, this plan is called Project 10. Project 10 is a product of ViSalus, which is also known as Body by Vi. So before I even go into anything details, I also want you to know that this is not a gimmick. I need you to have an open mind, okay? Going through life, especially as a female, and always struggling with image, which is something I have struggled with my whole entire life. Not liking my body, poor self-esteem. I've had this my whole entire life. Unfortunately, I suffered from eating disorders as a youngster. And I say these things to you because I want you to realize that, I may have never had a huge weight issue, but there were definitely lots of obstacles that I had to overcome. And, just taking into account my body and accepting it for what it is, and trying to be and learning to be comfortable in my own skin. And I know us ladies, we always are. Every day we battle with, from the second we go to put on our clothes in the morning and, something's too tight or it doesn't fit, or you got to go out somewhere and you're just like, oh, I don't know what to wear, nothing fits me. Maybe you just want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe you want to lean up. Maybe you are in a sports-specific routine and you need something to, you need a sports-specific nutrient and diet. They do have those. And so this is basically what this organization does. Body by Vi and Project 10. Project 10 is going to give you a challenge. It's going to give you a challenge to either lose 10 pounds of body fat, or it's going to give you a challenge of gaining 10 pounds of lean muscle. So it's really your choice what you want to do with it. You might have more to lose, and there are many options for you. There are 3 weight loss options for you, and 3 other muscle building options for you. So really, this type of program is phenomenal for the average person, like my mom, my mother-in-law, and my cousins, who I'm hoping will come on board with this. And then, it's good for competitors. It's good for trainers. It's good for anybody who's in the industry, no matter what your goal may be. And I really just want you guys to get to a point where you can wake up every day and experience the joy of just accepting your body and loving who you are and just trying to make the most of every day. You know, my focus is to be happy, love my family, support my family, and support you guys at the same time. You know, that's my purpose. I feel it's my purpose in life. You know, God has been so good. I had a lot of anxiety after this last show because I'm trying to honor my husband's wishes and not compete again for another year. And I'm just that type of person that needs to kind of aim for something, have a goal, shoot for it. So when I don't have anything to aim for, I do have a lot of anxiety. So, you know, I'm praying, God, what am I going to do? And what am I going to tackle next? And then this happened with Monica. And so that's why I say God is good, because it's honestly, it's His timing. It's never ours. And, you know, her coming through the way that she did, and me being able to help people more and along the way and help you guys. I'm sorry, I get teary-eyed. I cry over everything. But I want you to know that I'm really sincere about this. And I want you guys to be happy. I want you to love the body you were given. And I want us to, as a team, help people along the way, our loved ones, our neighbors, just like Christ did, just what He wants us to do. And the best thing about this organization is that for every 10 pounds lost by one person, they are going to donate 30 meals to people, children in need. And that was the kicker for me to sign on, was that. And just think, just one person losing 10 pounds, and we are able to ship 30 nutritious meals, not boxed, not canned, 30 nutritious meals to a local food bank, to a battered women's shelter, to a homeless shelter. I mean, it gives me goosebumps because this is what I love to do. This is an organization that gives back to the community, and that was key. That was key. And I'm not here to sell you like the greatest protein shakes, you know, and whatever like that. I think they're great. I spent 2 days, you know, reviewing the ingredients of all these things. And you know, I've learned a lot working with Capital Nutrition and going through fine point of everything that's the nutritional value of these products. And we don't have a lot. The two main products that we sell is a protein powder, one flavor, vanilla, because there's so many smoothies and shakes that you can make with this. It tastes like cake batter. And the second one is this really great, awesome protein cereal. I mean, competitors, we like, oh my gosh, I can't remember the last time I had cereal in the morning. Come on, that's like bad carbs, right? No, this really is an option. So the goal with this is that you would just replace 2 of your meals with one of these. And remember, that's 6 meals a day, eating every 3 hours, okay? And you are just replacing meals with this, and it's nutritious and ready to go. It's even better because I know a lot of us moms are constantly on the go, and we live out of our car, and to be able to have this shake in your car ready to go, it's nutritious, it has everything that you need, vitamins, minerals, bam. It is like a meal replacement, more like a protein shake though. I want you guys to know that, okay? And so, when I roll this out to you on Facebook, I want you to have an open mind. I want you to listen to what I have to say. And I really want you to dig deep, and I really want you to ask yourself if you're ready for this challenge. No more starting over. No more, oh, I'll wait till after summer because I'm enjoying the barbecues and all the picnics and things that we're doing. And no more, oh, I don't think I can, give up that food. I don't think I can give up my drinking. You know what? Do it for yourself, because you will thank me later, because you will be happy. You may not be happy in the beginning. It's kind of hard when you start something new, but I need you to know I am going to be there right with you the whole entire time. You're not going to be alone. You're going to have me, you're going to have Monica, and you're going to have Jenny Lynn, who is the other IFBB pro. I mean, it does not get any better than that. You have 2 IFBB pros backing you up. And me. So let me just tell you, it's going to be easy, and you are going to do it, and you're going to be happy that you started this process. So trust me on this, okay? I have your back. I have your back at all times. I am never